Good morning, students. We'll do some more problems in dot product today also. Already we have completed 36 problems. 37th one. Let u bar be a vector coplanar with the vectors a bar and b bar. Two vectors are given. If u bar is perpendicular to a bar and u bar dot b bar is equal to 24, then mod of u bar whole square, magnitude of the vector u bar whole square is equal to dash. It is given in mains 2018 offline paper. Mains 2018 offline paper. So offline exam, online exams. Online exams are conducted for about 3 or 4 days. Offline exam only once. So several papers will be there, different papers. So this is a question from the offline paper. Okay. So a bar is a vector coplanar with u bar is a vector coplanar with a bar and b bar. So therefore u bar can be taken as some xa bar plus yb bar, where x and y are scalars. Okay. Not only that, he has given that u bar is perpendicular to a bar. So also given, let u bar is perpendicular to a bar, that means their dot product will be 0. But u bar we have taken it as xa bar plus yb bar. So xa bar plus yb bar dot a bar is equal to 0. So using the distributive property, right distributive property, expand it. X into a dot a, x is a scalar, a dot a is also of course scalar, plus y into b dot a is equal to 0. Okay, but x into a dot a is mod a whole square. So a bar is given in the problem. So a dot a is equal to mod a whole square is equal to 2 square plus 3 square minus 1 square. Okay, plus y into b bar dot a bar dot b bar. So in b bar I is not there. So 2 into 0 plus 3 into 1 plus minus 1 into 1. So 3 minus 1, 0 plus 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. So what is this quantity in the bracket? 2 square plus 3 square plus 1 square, 14. So 14x plus here 3 minus 1, 2 plus 2y is equal to 0. Dividing by 2 you get 7x plus y is equal to 0. Let us call that equation number 1. And also it is given in the problem that u bar dot b bar is equal to 24. U bar dot b bar is equal to 24. But u bar is xa bar plus yb bar dot b bar, okay, is equal to 24. So here also again using the distributive law from the right side, x into a dot b plus y into b dot b is equal to 24. A dot b we have to calculate, okay, x into a dot b already we have calculated here in the bracket. This is nothing but a dot b or b dot a, same only, is it not? So x into a dot b is 0 plus 3 minus 1 plus y into what is b dot b? Mod b whole square. Mod b whole square, b is given in the problem. Mod b whole square is 0 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. That is given as 24. So in the bracket it is 2, so 2x plus here also in the bracket it is 2, so 2y is equal to 24, implies x plus y is equal to 12. Let us call it equation number 2. Equation number 1 is 7x plus y is equal to 0. Equation number 2, x plus y is equal to 12. Therefore, you will get the values of x and y. Solving 1 and 2 here, we get But 1 minus 2, first equation minus second equation will give you 6x is equal to minus 12, x is equal to minus 2, s here. If you put x equal to minus 2 in the second equation, y is equal to 14. So x and y values we have obtained. Then u bar you can easily get. So u bar is equal to xa bar plus yb bar. X is minus 2, y is plus 14, and a bar that is given in the problem 2i plus 3j minus k, b bar also given in the problem j plus k. Now expanding and simplifying you get 14, here I is not there, so minus 4i minus 12 plus 14 plus 2, so minus 4, minus 6 plus 14, that is the coefficient of j cap, so that is 8, next to plus 2 plus 14 plus 16, so you will get this vector, that is u bar. So he wants mod u bar whole square. Mod u bar whole square is minus 4 whole square plus 8 square plus 16 square, so 16 plus 64 plus 256, so this is 80 plus 256, 336. 336 is an option B, so option B is right. Okay, mains 2018 offline paper. Okay, so direct question, that is example number 38. Let a bar is equal to fully given, but b bar is equal to, so b1 b2 unknown quantities are given there, and c bar of course fully given, be three vectors such that the projection vector of b bar on a bar is a bar. The projection vector of b bar on a bar is a bar. And also it is given that if a bar plus b bar is perpendicular to c bar, then mod b bar is equal to. So to find mod b bar b1 b2 must be found, is it not? If you find b1 b2, then the vector b bar is completely known, you can find mod b bar. Okay, so how to find b1 b2 using the information given in the problem? So first information given the problem is projection of b bar on a bar is a bar. So it is written here, given projection vector of b bar on a bar is equal to a bar, that is given. But what is the formula for projection vector of b bar on a bar? Their dot product a bar dot b bar by mod a bar whole square whole into a bar. Okay, so that is what I have written. A bar dot b bar by mod a bar whole square whole, that is a scalar, multiplied by a bar. Okay, it is given as equal to a bar, so here a bar. So some scalar into vector is equal to same vector, so a bar can be cancelled out. Okay, so this scalar must be equal to 1. Here 1, if nothing is there means 1, is it not? So this scalar must be equal to 1. Then you will get 1 into a bar. Okay, a bar dot b bar by mod a bar whole square is equal to 1. Cross multiplying a bar dot b bar is equal to mod a bar whole square. Okay, what is a bar dot b bar in the question? See, a bar is given, also b bar is given. So a bar dot b bar is a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2, is it not? So you can see that it is b1 plus b2 plus root 2 into root 2 2, that is a dot b. Right side mod a whole square. What is mod a whole square? 1 square plus 1 square plus root 2 whole square, that is 2. So 2 can be cancelled out and b1 plus b2 is equal to 2. Let us call it equation number 1. Okay, what is the other information given in the problem? If a bar plus b bar is perpendicular to c bar, so also given a bar plus b bar perpendicular to c bar means a bar plus b bar dot c bar is equal to 0. using distributive property a bar dot c bar plus b bar dot c bar is equal to 0. A bar dot c bar, see in the question where are the vectors a bar and c bar. These two vectors, a bar is here, c bar is here, their dot product is what? 5 plus 1 plus 2. 5 plus 1 plus 2, root 2 into root 2, 2. Okay. Next what? B bar dot c bar. Again see the second vector, third vector, b bar dot c bar. 5b1 plus b2 plus 2. 5b1 plus b2 plus 2. Last 2 is nothing but root 2 into root 2. Okay. Is equal to 0. Dot product is equal to 0. Okay. So what happens here? 5b1 plus b2 is equal to, remaining constant is 10, is taken to the right side, so minus 10. Let us call this equation number 2. Equation number 1 is b1 plus b2 is equal to 2. Equation number 2 is 5b1 plus b2 is equal to minus 10. Okay, subtracting you get what? Minus 4b1 is equal to 12. Equation 1 minus equation 2, you will get minus 4b1 is equal to 12. So b1 is equal to minus 3. So here I have written, solving 1 and 2, you get b1 is equal to minus 3. If you put b1 is equal to minus 3 in the first equation, then you will get b2 is equal to 5. So those two values we have obtained. That means we can completely find the vector b bar now. B bar is actually b1i plus b2j plus root 2k. b1 is minus 3, so minus 3i. b2 is 5, so 5j plus root 2k. So vector b bar is completely known now. He wants a mod of b bar. So mod of b bar is equal to root of minus 3 whole square plus 5 square plus root 2 whole square. Root of 9 plus 25 plus 2, root 36, okay, 6. Okay, we got a rational number, not an irrational number. So 6 is in option C. Option C is correct. Let us see the next example. Example number 39. The previous example, it is given in Mains 2019 online paper. Mains 2019 online paper. Okay, let us see the next example 39. This is also Mains 2019 online paper. See, Mains 2019 online papers will be several papers. About 6 or 8 papers will be there. Different dates. Morning one paper, evening one paper. So these may not be questions from the same paper, because and dot product 2 questions will not come in a single paper. Okay, so these are from different papers. Mains 2019 online. Okay, let a bar is equal to lambda 1 is given there, b bar is equal to unknown quantity lambda 2 is given, and c bar is equal to lambda 3. So in each vector he has kept one unknown quantity lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Be 3 vectors such that b bar is equal to 2 times a bar and a bar is perpendicular to c bar. So these are the two conditions given. B bar is 2 times a bar and a bar is perpendicular to c bar. Then a possible value of lambda 1 comma lambda 2 comma lambda 3. So ordered triplet he has given. So we have to find the values of lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. The 3 unknown quantities. Okay. Possible value of. So that means there may be several possibilities. But from the given options we have to choose the correct option. Okay. First let us the two conditions are given in the problem. B bar is equal to a bar. Let us take that first. What is B bar? As in the problem it is 4i plus 3 minus lambda 2j plus 6k is equal to 2 times a bar. So a bar I am multiplying by 2. So 2 into 2, 4i plus 2 lambda 1j plus 6k. 4i plus 2 lambda 1j plus 6k. I have multiplied. Okay, I cap coefficients are okay both sides. K cap coefficients are 6, 6 both sides. So therefore we have to equate the coefficients of j cap both sides. So that is what I am writing here. Equating coefficients of j cap both sides, we get what? 3 minus lambda 2 is equal to 2 lambda 1. Yes, 3 minus lambda 2 is equal to 2 lambda 1 implies 2 lambda 1 plus lambda 2 is equal to 3. Let us call that equation number 1. And also, what else is given in the problem? A bar is perpendicular to C bar. Okay. A bar is perpendicular to C bar means A bar dot C bar is equal to 0. What is A bar dot C bar? This vector dot this vector 6. Okay. Where? Here 6 plus 6 lambda 1. Okay, 6 plus 6 lambda 1 plus 3 times lambda 3 minus 1. That should be 0. Now divide by 3 because 3 is a common factor there. Dividing by 3 you get 2 plus 2 lambda 1 plus lambda 3 minus 1. So this 3 gets cancelled completely. So therefore 2 lambda 1 plus lambda 3 must be equal to minus 1. Okay, that is second equation. So here only 2 equations we have obtained. In 3 unknowns, lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Therefore there will be several solutions. If in 3 unknowns, if 3 equations are there, then you may get unique solution. But here in 3 unknowns, only 2 equations are there. So, okay. From 1 and 2 we get here. Please read this. From 1 and 2 we get. From 1, lambda 2 is equal to 3 minus 2 lambda 1. Okay. And from 2, lambda 3 is equal to minus 1 minus 2 lambda 1. Okay. Next. Lambda 2 minus lambda 3. This is lambda 2, this is lambda subtracting. You will get minus 2 lambda 1 gets cancelled, or you will get what? 3 minus minus 1, 4. Lambda 2 minus lambda 3, 4. Okay. And lambda 2 minus lambda 3 is equal to 4 is true for only in option C only. Say 4 options are given. In each bracket 3 numbers are given. First number is lambda 1. C is asking the value of lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Order triplet, is it not? So first value lambda 1, second value lambda 2, third value lambda 3. But here we got a condition lambda 2 minus lambda 3 is equal to 4. Second number minus third number 4. Here second number minus third number 2 minus 1 not 4. 3 minus 1 not 4. 4 minus 0 4. Okay. This must be correct. So 4 minus minus 2 6. This is also not correct. So A, B, D are wrong because lambda 2 minus lambda 3 is not 4 for them. Here it is correct. Okay. But the first value lambda 1 that is arbitrary. Okay. You can take any value. Okay. See here I have written. Now the triplet lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. First value lambda 1 as it is I have written. But lambda 2 is here. See. 3 minus 2 lambda 1 I am writing here. Okay. And third one lambda 3 here it is. Minus 1 minus 2 lambda 1. So this is the actual solution lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. All in terms of lambda 1 only, where lambda 1 can be any real number. So to get the third option, just we have to put lambda 1 is equal to minus of. So put lambda 1 is equal to minus of. So then lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 ordered triplet. First number minus of second number 3 minus 2 lambda 1. 3 minus 2 into minus of. So 3 plus 1 4. And third number minus 1 minus 2 lambda 1. So minus 1 minus 2 into minus of. Minus 1 plus 1 0. So actually we are getting this triplet, order triplet in option C. So option C is correct. So there are infinite number of solutions given by this formula here, this formula. Okay, where lambda 1 can be given any value, any real value. Okay, so we have to get the correct solution from the options only. That is why he is asking a possible value of. Okay, let us see the example number 40. This is very important problem. This is also given for IIT advanced paper, but which year I don't remember, that is why I have not written, but it is certainly from the IIT advanced paper. Very important. If A bar, B bar and C bar are unit vectors, that means their magnitudes 1 unit each, but directions any directions. Okay, then the value of mod of A bar minus B bar whole square plus mod of B bar minus C bar whole square plus mod of C bar minus A bar whole square is less than or equal to, so 4 values are given. So that means he wants the maximum value of this quantity. Okay, so here we'll start with mod of A bar plus B bar plus C bar greater than or equal to 0 for any 3 vectors A bar, B bar, C bar. See, A bar, B bar, C bar are any vectors. So A bar plus B bar plus C bar inside the bracket, that is also a vector. Its magnitude will be either 0 or greater than 0 only. It cannot be negative, is it not? Because magnitude of a vector, if it is a 0 vector, it is 0. Magnitude is 0. Otherwise, it is a positive quantity. So greater than or equal to 0. Now squaring both sides. Mod of A bar plus B bar plus C bar whole square is greater than or equal to 0. Now what is the formula for mod of A bar plus B bar plus C bar whole square? Mod A whole square plus mod B whole square plus mod C whole square plus 2 times, in the bracket you have to write A bar dot B bar plus B bar dot C bar plus C bar dot A bar. This is greater than or equal to 0. But in the problem it is given that A bar, B bar, C bar are unit vectors. Okay, so this quantity becomes what? Mod A bar square plus mod B bar square, that becomes 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Okay, that 3 is taken to the, or otherwise we take this bracket to the right side. 2 into sigma A dot B, we take it to the right side, it becomes what? Minus 2 into sigma A dot B is, it is on the right side, so less than or equal to 3. On the left side it is 3. This is taken to the right side, then it is less than or equal to 3. Okay. Since mod A, mod B, mod C is equal to 1, let us call this inequation number 1. Okay. Now, what he wants actually, let us take that expression. Mod of A bar minus B bar whole square, etc. I have taken, I am expanding. You will get here mod A whole square, another mod A whole square 2 times. Mod B whole square here and also here 2 times mod B whole square. Similarly, mod c whole square here and also here 2 times mod c whole square. 2 times in the bracket mod a whole square plus mod b whole square plus mod c whole square. Bracket I have to close. Okay, this bracket I have to close. Next, here you get minus 2 a bar dot b bar, here minus 2 b bar dot c bar, and here you get minus 2 c bar dot a bar. Minus 2 common, and in the bracket I have written this. And mod a, mod b, mod c being 1, so 2 into 1 plus 1 plus 1, 6. Minus 2 into, in the bracket, sigma a bar dot b bar. Okay. Because I have used this mod a, mod b, mod c is equal to 1. Now this, see, this is the next step is very important. See the inequation number 1 here. See the inequation number 1. Minus 2 into bracket a bar dot b bar plus b bar dot c bar plus c bar dot a bar is less than or equal to 3. You can add 6 both sides, is it not? If you add 6 here and also here, so this quantity whatever is on the left side is here now. 6 minus 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar. Okay, this quantity and this quantity are same. It is less than or equal to 6 plus 3, 9. So this required quantity is less than or equal to 9. Therefore, answer is 9. Less than or equal to 9. So maximum value is 9. Here I have written adding 6 both sides to in equation number 1 here. So answer is 9. This is very important. So please remember this. Next, example number 41. Let a bar is equal to I plus j, b bar is equal to j plus k, and the angle between a bar and b bar be theta. If c bar is equal to xi plus yj plus zk such that y not equal to 0 and mod c bar is equal to root 2 and makes angle theta with a bar and b bar, then c bar is equal to, okay, see, c bar he has already given xi plus yj plus zk and he is asking c bar. That means we have to find the values of x, y, z. X, y, z. Okay. It is given that mod c bar is equal to root 2. Actually, a bar is I plus j means mod a is equal to root 2 only. B bar is equal to j plus k means mod b is also root 2. Okay, mod a bar is root 2, mod b bar is root 2. He wants a vector c bar whose magnitude is equal to mod a bar and mod b bar also. Its magnitude is also root 2. Okay, 3 vectors of the same magnitude he wants. So mod c bar is equal to root 2, but c bar we have taken it as xi plus yj plus zk. So mod c bar is root of x square plus y square plus z square, that is equal to root 2. Squaring both sides you will get x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 2. Let us call that equation number 1. Okay. And also in the problem a bar b bar are given and he says the angle between a bar b bar is theta. So here I am writing angle, this is the symbol for angle between a bar b bar. It is equal to theta. Therefore apply the formula. Cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar by mod a bar mod b bar. What is a bar dot b bar? I plus j dot j plus k, 0 plus 1 plus 0 divided by mod a is root 2, mod b is root 2. Remember that mod a, mod b, mod c all are root 2 only. So root 2 into root 2. So this is 1 by 2. So second equation, let us call it. Next, in the problem it is given that c bar is a vector xi plus yj plus zk such that mod c root 2 and it makes angle theta with A bar and B bar also. That means C bar makes same angle theta with A bar and B bar also. Therefore, C bar, A bar angle is theta, C bar, B bar angle is also theta. These two are given in the problem. So therefore again same angle theta, whatever is between A bar and B bar, same angle is there here also. So again same cos theta you will get, but here it is now A bar C bar, so A bar dot C bar by mod A mod C. But what is A bar dot C bar? Here A bar and A bar is I plus j and C bar is xi plus yj plus zk. Therefore you will get dot product x plus y plus 0 divided by, remember that mod A, mod B, mod C all are root 2 only. Root 2 into root 2. So x plus y by 2, that is the third equation. Next, between C bar and B bar the angle is same angle theta. Therefore cos theta is equal to B bar dot C bar by mod B mod C. Now what is B bar dot C bar? See the question. B bar is j plus k. C bar is xi plus yj plus zk. Their dot product will be 0 plus y plus z. Okay, here. Divided by, of course, mod B mod C both root 2 root 2. So y plus z by 2. Fourth equation. So remember that in the second, third, fourth equations, the left hand side is same only, cos theta, cos theta, cos theta. Therefore the right hand side quantities must be equal. So x plus y by 2 must be equal to 1 by 2, means x plus y is equal to 1. Y plus z by 2 also must be equal to 1 by 2, means y plus z also 1. So what is y from the first equation? 1 minus x. What is z from the second equation? Z equal to 1 minus y. 1 minus y is 1 minus x here. So 1 minus x, that is x. So z is directly equal to x, but y is 1 minus x. Okay. And these values will substitute in the first equation. X square plus y square plus z square is equal to 2, that is the first equation. So y is equal to 1 minus x and z is equal to x. We are going to substitute there and find the value of x. Okay. Substituting these values in 1, you get x square plus y is 1 minus x, so y square plus z is x, so z square is x square is equal to 2. That is the first equation. So you will get a quadratic equation 3x square minus 2x minus 1 equal to 0 after expansion. So it can be easily factorized. So you will get two values for x is equal to 1 or x equal to minus 1 by 3. Because y is equal to 1 minus x, if you take the first value x equal to 1, y will be 1 minus 1, 0. But it is given that y is not equal to 0 in the problem itself. Let us go back and see. Here he has given in the problem y is not equal to 0. Therefore, let us go forward. So x cannot be 1 because y is becoming 0. So only option left out is x equal to minus 1 by 3. If x equal to minus 1 by 3, y is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3, 1 plus 1 by 3, 4 by 3. And of course z is equal to x directly. Therefore z equal to minus 1 by 3. So c bar is what? xi plus yj plus zk. So if you substitute in that xi plus yj plus zk, these x, y, z values, and take minus 1 by 3 common, then you will get 1 minus 4, 1 inside the bracket. So minus 1 by 3 into I cap minus 4j cap plus k cap. So it is in option C. Okay. Minus 1 by 3, 1 minus 4, 1. Let us go back. Option C. Minus 1 by 3, 1 minus 4, 1. Let us see the next example, number 42. Let A bar is equal to I plus j plus 2k, B bar is equal to I plus 2j plus k, and C bar be a unit vector in the plane determined by A bar and B bar. Okay, A bar and B bar are given, two vectors are given. They are of course non-collinear vectors. Two non-collinear vectors will decide a unique plane. C bar is in that plane. Okay. Now, if C bar is perpendicular to other conditions in the problem, C bar is perpendicular to the vector I plus j plus k and makes an obtuse angle with A bar, then C bar is equal to. So first of all, since C bar is coplanar with A bar and B bar, we can take C bar as what? Some x into A bar plus y into B bar, where x and y are scalars, some scalars, that means real numbers. So therefore C bar is equal to x into A bar I plus j plus 2k plus y into B bar I plus 2j plus k. Then collecting the coefficients of I cap, j cap, k cap separately, you can write it like this: x plus y into I plus x plus 2y into j plus 2x plus y into k. Now, he has given that C bar is a unit vector in the problem. So mod C bar is equal to 1 means mod of C bar whole square is also 1. Mod of C bar whole square means I coefficient whole square plus j coefficient whole square plus k coefficient whole square must be equal to 1. Okay, that is equation number 1. Okay. And it is given also that the vector C bar is perpendicular to I plus j plus k. Yes, C bar is perpendicular to I plus j plus k. So C bar dot I plus j plus k is equal to 0. But C bar is here in terms of xy. Dot product with I plus j plus k means you will get x plus y plus x plus 2y plus 2x plus y is equal to 0. Okay. That means 4x plus 4y is equal to 0 means x plus y is equal to 0 means y is equal to minus x. If this y is equal to minus x, you substitute in equation number 1. Okay. Substituting y is equal to minus x in equation number 1. Y is equal to minus x, x plus y 0, this is gone. Y is equal to minus x, x minus 2x, so minus x whole square, x square. Here y is equal to minus x, 2x minus x, x whole square. Here 1x square, here another x square, 2x square is equal to 1 you will get. So x square is equal to 1 by 2, so x is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 2. So first let us take the positive value. If x is equal to 1 by root 2, because y is equal to minus x, y will be minus 1 by root 2. Therefore, C bar will be what? C bar. Here, C bar is here. X plus y, that is 0. Already x plus y is 0. Here, y is equal to minus, this I coefficient will not be there. So, x plus y is equal to 0 means this is x plus y plus y. So, yj. This is x plus y plus x. So, x plus y is 0, so xk. yj plus xk actually. yj plus xk means minus 1 by root 2 into j plus xk means 1 by root 2 into k. That is one possibility. And if x is equal to negative value minus 1 by root 2, y will be plus 1 by root 2 because y is equal to minus x. And C bar will be now yj means 1 by root 2 j plus xk. That means 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2 k. Just negative vectors only. For the first vector, the second vector just negative vector. But how to decide the correct option out of these two? Because he has given one more condition that C bar makes an obtuse angle with A bar. Obtuse angle with A bar, I plus j plus 2k. So take the dot product of this C bar with A bar. Because it is making obtuse angle, dot product should be negative. So whichever gives negative value, that is the correct one. Okay. But C bar makes an obtuse angle with A bar. So therefore C bar must be what? In the second one here, J by 2 minus K by 2, J minus K by 2, because this is because A dot C, if you take A dot C, you are getting 0 plus 1 by root 2 minus 2 by root 2, which is minus 1 by root 2 negative. Okay. With the other option, if you take dot product, you will get plus 1 by root 2, which is positive. So therefore, this option J minus K by root 2 is correct, and it is in option A. Let us go back. J minus K by root 2, option A. Okay. Let us see. 43. If A bar is the position vector of capital A, then the position vector of the foot of the perpendicular from A to the plane R bar dot B bar is equal to B bar dot C bar is. Okay. Here a plane is given whose equation is R bar dot B bar is equal to B bar dot C bar. See the figure, O is the origin and A is a point in space whose position vector is A bar, that means OA bar is A bar. From A we have dropped a perpendicular to the plane, the foot of the perpendicular is M. So we want the position vector of M, means we want the vector OM bar. Okay, let us take the equation of the given plane R bar dot B bar is equal to B bar dot C bar. Okay, right hand side B bar dot C bar, I am just writing it as C bar dot B bar because commutative law holds good for dot product. Now take this C bar dot B bar to the left side. R bar dot B bar minus C bar dot B bar is equal to 0. Right side dot B bar can be taken common. So in the bracket you get R minus C dot B bar, because this is what is called distributive property of the dot product. If you use the right distributive property here, you will get R dot B minus C dot B is equal to 0. Same thing is here. Okay. So R bar minus C bar dot B bar is equal to 0 is the equation of which plane? What is the equation of the plane passing through the point A bar and perpendicular to the vector N bar? R bar minus A bar dot N bar is equal to 0. So here this plane passes through the point C bar. Let us call that point C. Also in the diagram you can see C is a point in the plane whose position vector is C bar, that means OC bar is equal to C bar. So this is a plane passing through this point and perpendicular to this vector B bar. Okay. So this is our standard equation. R bar minus A bar dot N bar is equal to 0 means the plane passes through A bar and perpendicular to N bar. Okay. So it is perpendicular to which vector? B bar. So that is why in the diagram also I have shown green color vector. Perpendicular to the plane I have drawn. Remember that B bar is perpendicular to the plane. Okay. And it is passing through C bar. So I have taken point C in the plane. OC bar is equal to C bar. I have shown it is a point in the plane. Okay. Let M be the foot of the perpendicular from A to the plane. So now AM bar I am considering. This is very important. AM bar. AM bar, because it is perpendicular to the plane, is it not parallel to the vector B bar? B bar is a vector perpendicular to the plane. AM also we have drawn perpendicular to the plane. So AM bar and B bar are parallel vectors. Of course, in the diagram they are unlike vectors. AM bar is coming down and B bar is going up. But anyhow they are parallel. Okay. Therefore, AM bar can be taken as some x into B bar, and in this case if the diagram is correct, then x will be negative number because they are unlike vectors. Whatever it may be, x is some scalar. We have to find x. We have to find the value of x. Okay. Now, coming to the actual point, we want the position vector of the foot of the perpendicular, that is OM bar. But OM bar can be written as OA bar plus AM bar. Okay. But OA bar is A bar. That is the given point. But AM bar we are taking it as XB bar. So A bar plus XB bar. So this is the position vector of M, where we have to just find the value of x. Okay. How do you find the value of x? But M is a point in the plane. M is the foot of the perpendicular from A to the plane, means M is a point in the plane. So it should satisfy the equation of the plane. M is a point in the plane. Which plane? The plane given in the problem. R bar dot B bar is equal to B bar dot C bar. It is a point in the plane. So in place of R bar, if you put OM bar, what is R bar in this equation? The position vector of any point in the plane. And M is a particular point in the plane, so its position vector in place of R bar, if you put, then it should satisfy the equation. So therefore R bar is equal to OM bar is equal to A bar plus XB bar. Substitute it in the above equation. So in place of R bar I am putting A bar plus XB bar dot B bar, left hand side, right hand side B bar dot C bar. Left hand side I am expanding. A bar dot B bar plus x into B bar dot B bar, that is mod B bar square, is equal to B bar dot C bar. So can you find the value of x now? Take A bar dot B bar to the right side. B bar dot C bar minus A bar dot B bar can be written as B bar dot A bar. Divide by this mod B bar whole square. So the value of x is found, and here in the numerator B bar can be taken common from the left side. B bar dot B bar dot, in the bracket you get C bar minus A bar by mod B bar square. So this is the value of x, which is nothing but a scalar. Numerator is dot product, denominator mod B whole square, means it is just a scalar. Put this value of x in the position vector of M. OM bar is A bar plus XB bar. So A bar plus x we have just found now into B bar. So this is the position vector of the foot of the perpendicular from the point A to the given plane. Okay students, the time is over. We will close it here. Tomorrow we will do some more problems in dot product. Okay, thank you.